Here are the key questions for the Washington Boater Education Exam. Let's begin. Who is required to have a Washington Boater Education card? All operators of motorboats 15 horsepower or greater. This ensures operators understand boating safety laws. Let's move on. What is the minimum age to operate a motorboat of 15 horsepower or more? 12 years old. Younger operators must meet safety requirements. Next question. What is the minimum age to operate a personal watercraft PWC? 14 years old. PWCs require additional maturity and control. Continuing. Children under what age must wear a life jacket at all times on a boat? 12 years and younger. This is a strict safety requirement. Next point. In Washington, what is the blood alcohol limit for boaters? 0.08%. The same limit as driving a car. Let's continue. Which of these is a legal requirement for PWC operators? Wearing a life jacket at all times. This is mandatory for safety on personal watercraft. Next question. What is the purpose of a lanyard stop switch on a PWC? To shut off the engine if the rider falls off. It prevents runaway watercraft accidents. Continuing. A slow no-wake speed means a speed that does not exceed 5 miles per hour. This prevents waves that could damage boats or docks. Let's move on. How far must you stay from a diver down flag? 200 feet. This protects divers in the water. Next point. When must navigation lights be displayed? Sunset to sunrise and during low visibility. Lights ensure boats can see each other. Continuing. What document must be on board while the vessel is in use? Certificate of number. This proves the boat is properly registered. Next question. Where must the registration decals be placed? Within 6 inches of the registration number. They must be clearly visible. Let's continue. Which life jacket is designed to turn most unconscious people face up? Type 1. This provides the highest level of buoyancy. Next point. What is a Type 4 PFD? A throwable device like a ring buoy. It is used to assist someone in the water. Continuing. Every vessel 16 feet or longer must carry which additional PFD? One Type 4 throwable device. This is required safety equipment. Let's move on. When two motorboats are meeting head-on, what should they do? Both turn to the right. This avoids a collision. Next question. Which boat is the stand-on vessel when two boats cross paths? The boat on the right. It has the right-of-way. Continuing. What is the main cause of boating accidents in Washington? Operator inattention or error. Human mistakes are the leading factor. Next point. What does a white buoy with an orange diamond mean? Danger. It marks hazards in the water. Let's continue. What does a white buoy with an orange diamond and a cross mean? Boats keep out. This indicates restricted areas. Next question. In the lateral system of buoys, what does red right returning mean? Keep red buoys on the right when coming from sea. This helps with navigation. Continuing. What must you do before fueling a boat? Close all ports, windows, and openings. This prevents fuel vapors from entering the vessel. Next point. What is the best way to prevent the spread of invasive species? Clean, drain, and dry the boat. This protects waterways. Let's move on. What should you do if you fall into cold water? Stay with the boat and try to reboard. The boat is easier to spot than a person. Next question. To avoid carbon monoxide poisoning, you should never allow passengers to swim near the exhaust. Exhaust fumes are extremely dangerous. Continuing. When towing a person on skis, what must be on board? An observer at least 12 years old. The driver must focus on operating the boat. Next point. What color flag must be displayed when a skier is in the water? Bright orange. This alerts other boaters. Let's continue. When is it legal to operate a PWC in Washington? During daylight hours only. Night operation is not allowed. Next question. What should you do if your boat capsizes? Stay with the boat. It provides flotation and visibility. Continuing. What is the first thing you should do after an accident? Assist anyone who is injured. Safety comes first. Next point. How do you check if a life jacket fits a child? Lift the child by the shoulders of the vest. If it stays secure, it fits properly. Let's move on. What must you do when approaching a stationary police boat with lights? Slow to a no-wake speed within 200 feet. This is required by law. Next question. Which of the following is considered reckless operation? Weaving through congested traffic. This endangers everyone on the water. Continuing. What is the purpose of a muffler on a boat engine? To reduce engine noise. It helps limit noise pollution. Next point. Where is the capacity plate usually located? Near the operator position. It must be easy to read. Let's continue. What information is on the capacity plate? Max weight and number of people. This prevents overloading. Next question. Why should you never anchor from the stern? The boat could swamp or capsize. Always anchor from the bow. Continuing. What is the most important thing to do in an emergency? Put on a life jacket. This greatly increases survival chances. Next point. When is a boater required to report an accident? If damage exceeds $2,000. Serious incidents must be reported. Let's move on. What does a white buoy with an orange circle mean? Controlled area like speed limits. It marks regulated zones. Next question. A boater's education card is valid for how long? For the life of the boater. No renewal is required. Continuing. What is the effect of alcohol on a boater? It reduces coordination and judgment. It greatly increases accident risk. Next point. If you see a green buoy when returning from sea, what should you do? Keep it on your left side. This follows the navigation system. Let's continue. What should you do if a fire starts on your boat? Aim the extinguisher at the base of the fire. This is the most effective way to put it out. Next question. When can a boater be cited for negligent operation? If they interfere with other boats' safety. Careless operation is illegal. Continuing. What is the purpose of the hull identification number? To identify the boat like a VIN. It is unique to each vessel. Next point. Why are low head dams dangerous to boaters? They create a recirculating current. This can trap and drown boaters. Let's continue. What is the first stage of cold water immersion? Cold shock. It causes gasping and loss of control. Next question. How do you know if a life jacket is in good condition? It has no rips, tears, or rot. Damaged jackets may fail. Continuing. What is a give-way vessel? The boat that must take action to avoid a collision. It must yield to the stand-on vessel.